Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, and this is the second in another set of Age of Wonders 3 episodes. I know I promised you guys a siege here of Gatel in the last episode, but I have decided against that after reviewing the situation a little bit more carefully. One advantage that I had that I didn't think of going into it was that I have human builders with repair machine on them, so I technically theoretically could outlast him in a long range firefight because I could patch up my own cannons. But there is also a very big disadvantage that I have. I'm going to have this shattering hammer thing hitting me every single turn. So in a very prolonged siege, I don't think I could punch through that, or if I could, the losses would be too severe. So I'm actually going to have to leave that guy where he is for now. The one advantage I have, though, is that even if this army can't push forward, I'm winning the war over here, especially considering I can continue summoning Earth Elementals near my heroes. So all these guys really need to do is move back. So I'm going to abandon my plans to move forward this army and instead use them as a blockade. I can get the haste berries with this guy. I can move these guys back onto the tower so I have a nice wide range of view in this area and can see anything coming well in advance, and hold this choke point here. That way if they send anything at me, it's outnumbered. And then these armies are just going to station here, and they might stay there for the rest of the game. We'll have to wait and see. The only problem with doing this is it leaves that army the ability to move down this way and assist, apply pressure to this city if my armies move away, or assist with the battles over here. But if they do that, I can keep an eye on this area between turns, and if I see them move past, particularly, they probably won't go that way, they'll probably go this way, but if I see them move out of the city, then these guys can just move right in, and by that point the haste berries should be back, so they could grab the haste berries, get in there, and take the city really quickly. So that's basically what I'm thinking for that situation up there. I just did not feel good about that battle. I think it was too much. As for down here, we've got a lot of units that are really, really beat up. Now, the Yeti will heal itself, but that priest and cavalry could really use some help here. So let's start piling on some healers to help out. I'm going to... Well, actually, she's going to stay with her army. We'll give them Tomuch. Or not Tomuch. Venom. These guys also can heal. They've got Guardian Flame, so they can stack on. And... that's actually pretty much it. We'll put the goblin in there because he needs help healing, and we'll put the Yeti in there just because I want to have the Yeti in there, or the Griffin. Yeah, the Griffin will pretty much heal on its own in time. I'll have the Yeti in that group to hang out with, just to kind of keep guard there. All right, so we've got the Yeti, we've got all these guys. I think what I should probably do is, for the moment, move back. I'm kind of waiting on Earth Elementals to come in, so I'm not going to charge blindly into this fight just yet. One reason that I want to hold off on that is because... Ooh, actually, there is something I could do. This builder could make a road that would be a lot more user-friendly for me. Yeah, actually, I'm going to have him do that now. Build a road there, and then he could build straight through there. I would really like to have that, because I would like to position my army more in, like, the center of all this, rather than on the fringe edges of it, like I have been doing. For now, I will move these armies back down the road, though, as though I were retreating to my other city. So they can go as far as that. These guys can go here. I could put the drones here. All that is sorted. I guess I'll just throw the rest of them all together on this tile here. It doesn't really matter much. Alright. I could actually leave a few defenders in that city if I wanted to. Just so they can't go in and sneak in with anything, but I don't know. I think this is fine for now. This leaves me in a decent enough position. Once I get an Earth Elemental or two, I'm going for that. Mogwai does not have enough time to win the Seal's victory. He's got 15 charges. He would need to hold it for 10 more turns, and I don't think he's going to be able to hold it for 10 more turns. So I feel good about this situation. Mogwai might actually be completely dead in 10 turns if all goes according to plan. This city, we're going back to produce merch, and we'll leave it at that, and move on to the next thing. All right, so these guys are, I think, yeah, we're still on the same turn as the last episode that I was on, because I just had a whole bunch of battles. But I can start going through the confirm army movement phase, which wasn't really much to it. And I think we can go to the next turn. I'm going to watch this area to see if that guy moves. So let's... Mogwai won a battle, domain invasion at Srock. That's the city I just took, I think. Unless... No, yeah, that is the city I just... No, wait, Srock is... Okay, I didn't see him move through there. Srock is this city, I think, isn't it? No, that's Mord. It is Srock. Who's invading domain at Srock? That's this one, right? Oh, it's those guys, maybe? Hey, they moved a bunch of their units off of that. They may be falling back to defend their city. That probably means I can move up. Whoop, I didn't... crap, I didn't mean to build the road like that. Well, I kind of goofed that up, didn't I? Just move back for the moment. Maybe they were moving... Let's pop back underground and see what I can see here. They may have been retreating back... Because Mogwai died, they might be falling back to help defend the capital. If I could pinpoint exactly where that army is, that would be very helpful. Does this guy have night vision? He does. Let's use this guy to do just a bit of exploring. I don't know where else they would be going, if not back to their capital. Maybe they went along this road? In any case, I think I'm going to go for this city now. In fact, yeah, let's just take this city and then I'll have a better view. I don't imagine I'll need 2 full stacks for this. I think this will be just fine. Let's go for it. Just want to get a little bit better view of what I'm walking into here. Yes. Just please stay right there. Oh, wait, never mind. I thought he was right behind the wooden gate. That's not as cool, but still cool. Alright, engineer, you should be in this stack somewhere. Reload that thing. Everybody else should probably charge. Yay, it hit the unit that has a ton of fire resistance. Unfortunately, it doesn't have much in terms of arrow resistance. One more cannonball ought to do it. Hello. Kind of just want to make sure. Alright, fine, back off. You got a little hurt by the archer, I understand. Oh no, not those two. Alright, pal, I think you're out of time and you're out of luck. I'm gonna actually roast him from this side. To turn him around. He's being fairly tanky there, isn't he? I think I can manage to get him with the right positioning, though, and turn him around again. Right there. I actually don't need to reload him this time. In fact, I don't want to, in case the stupid flaming oil or whatever, firestorm pillar damages one of them. Okay, I went after the Sphinx again. That's fine. Alright, I need to get everyone in the walls so that stops hitting me. Except for the Sphinx, who I'm intentionally going to leave out of the walls until everyone else gets in. I wonder if it can target the tank. The tank is immune to fire damage. It should be able to. It deals a small amount of physical, so even if it wouldn't target the tank otherwise, it still should, because it could still damage it just a little. Going for the cannon, which is the one unit out of all of these that cannon and the engineer are the two I don't want it to hit. Alright, one more turn and we'll be safely inside the walls. I'm gonna leave these guys out here intentionally for the moment, just so it can target them. Although it may not matter. I think yeah, I think they're about to lose this settler. Yep, never mind, battle's over. Alright, that gives me a little better view, and they did not come back along this road, so they must have gone up towards the Dwarven capital. Well, now that I'm here, I can sit on this city and pull down more units and reinforce it. The only problem is those machines are really beat up and they can't heal themselves unless there is a Master's Guild in this city. There is unfortunately not a Master's Guild in this city. I'm wondering, did I sell... Oh yeah, I should still be selling off these, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's just sell all those. Does it matter what order I do them in? Because one can't exist without the other? I don't think it does. I think once they're in the city, I don't think it matters what order you sell them in, but I'll go ahead and do it like that anyway. Because some buildings are prerequisites for the others, but if they already exist, I think they still stick around, even if you sell the building that's a prerequisite for the other one. Alignment change to pure good. That's nice. Do that. What is next? I mean, I kind of need to push towards the seal, I think. Which I could get on this turn. They've split their army up to some extent to do this, so... And I could get a decent number of units sitting on top of it. I think it might be time to advance. I just don't have that elemental yet. Just kind of one thing I was waiting on, but that's okay, because the Blight Doctors would be bad news for that elemental anyway. Getting rid of them while they're standing out there alone might be a good thing. Alright, let's press the attack then. Moving them up. Move these guys up. We'll move these guys forward. There's Tomuch's capital with a healthy amount of juggernauts sitting in it. Somewhat concerning. I think these two armies are probably sufficient, but I'll go ahead and bring in a few extras. These guys in particular have flying or forestry, so they can help. Let's do manual combat. I noticed that seals that seal did spawn some units and on the last turn, and I'm assuming Mogwai, I'm assuming Mogwai fought them because I don't see them around still. But once I take the seal, I might want to like, oh, I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, because I don't really want a group of units spawning behind me and causing trouble. But we'll see. As long as I just let them sit on the seal, it should be fine. Alright, there's a lot moving up at me. And this stupid pillar's in the way from a lot of angles, for a lot of my attacks. I think I could hit these guys, though, for full damage from that angle. Ooh, that was a crit. Always like to see that. I'm going to try to be really aggressive here and just get the initial wave off of me. But some of those are pikemen. They're not going to go down phalanxes. They won't go down quite so easily. This guy should get a safe shot from back here without fear of retaliation. Those guys are getting a little uncomfortably close. Let's... Actually, I think I can kill them. Yeah, they've exposed themselves too much. Point where I can't... Well, that's a phalanx, so I need to pay attention to that. We don't want Tomuch getting hurt. I think I'll just go up, do the old bait and switch by moving another unit up here and getting him to turn around. And then I get a free flank attack with a Warcry boosted assassin strike. There we go. Now that phalanx could come challenge Tomuch, but he won't get or Benham, but he won't get a flank attack on him, and that's really all I care about. I'll leave the cavalry back. Leave him in here in position to heal in case it is needed. Him in position to weaken something. And then I want to try to get rid of that Blight Doctor, which should not be too hard. There we go. And then that guy can't reach anybody. I think I crippled him. Since he can't reach behind this wall anymore, I could do this. Have them reload whatever units they can reach, and have the wyverns fly up, and or have all these units just kind of move forward and maybe be a distraction. Oh, well, maybe I moved him too far. We don't want him to get stabbed by a phalanx, so they're mostly here to just flank. Oh, they could flank Venom. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll patch him up. Oh, they end their turn on defense. Okay. They are dwarf. They had defensive strike. Let's see here if I can maybe freeze them. Maybe not freeze, but I could probably use up all their action points. Can move Venom away. Oh, I did get a freeze. Alright, cool. Well, that takes care of that. I want the XP to go to these cavalry. There we go. I think they just leveled up to veteran. Alright. And then this guy's just gonna get hit with cannon fire from every angle. Oh, that was it. I thought they still had another unit. I could have done a little bit more there. Okay, easy battle there. Let's get Venom back with his army. Actually, let's just put Venom's whole army on the seal. We'll guard it for the moment. Put the wyverns there. And move these guys up. Maybe actually leave these guys in the water. I don't want the enemy, or on the lava here, that would be fine. I don't want the enemy to somehow use these as a way. These guys aren't hostile, right? Yeah, they're not. I don't want the enemy to somehow use these as a way to initiate a battle without my leader and all her cannons being in it. So this looks good to me for now. Now I'm actually holding the seal. The timer has stopped counting down for me, and I just need to hold here for a minute. And now might be a good time for this builder to make a bridge, which is something I've been thinking about for a while, but never really seemed like the right time. Now it could be the right time, because it would give me a way to get back and forth to that seal quickly now that I'm the one exerting more control over this area. Venom leveled up again, and I think I want him to have probably the army defender bonus. He's level 8, so he already got Blood Brothers. Although, does Tireless come at 9? Need to check the hero upgrades again. That would be in Tome of Wonders. Warlord, level 9. What does he get? He does get Tireless, and it costs 6. So I can spend 4 on this level. The extra hit points might be nice. Well, actually, Defense Command... Actually, Defense Command would be really good. Because there's a lot of machines just over the horizon with cannons and crap. So let's just get Defense Command for everybody. That's perfect. That leaves me with that 1 extra point, and then I can get Tireless on the next turn. Lots more production. Just what I like to see. Where did this guy go? I maybe should have been watching. Oh, he's running away. Okay. He's going to get away. That's actually maybe a problem. Maybe I should have gone after him earlier. He's probably going to run back to this cave entrance, though. If I really needed to, I could spawn an Earth Elemental over here. I'm going to chase him with this one, because he should be heading towards that cave entrance anyway. And these guys can come down from this angle. And I'm actually just going to start flooding towards that cave entrance over there, I think. I would like to get to Mogwai's capital before he respawns. I don't know if that will be possible, but we'll see. A lot of units. Yeah, I feel like at this point, I don't need to really leave defenders on Zwug, because this cave entrance is being protected by my armies here, and I have basically a constant flow of units passing through the area. So I feel okay about this. Those guys aren't moving the way I told them to. You need to go down here, guys. Just get to that point in the road. Inventory, let's sell this crap off. Oh, his wyvern hatches in 2 turns. Cool. Oh, I have one. Wait, where'd the raider go? Is he? Oh, hey, look at this. That raider's gonna come in really handy after all. I can chase that thing down and kill it now, because he moves faster in the snow. Yeah, go ahead. have regrowth. Goodbye. That's what I think of your dumb cannon. Okay, and now at this point I think it's time to release the city as a vassal. I don't plan on doing anything with it. Although, I mean, it's probably safe now, but still. I would rather have it giving me the occasional boosts. Cool. Alright. That takes care of that problem. I forgot the frostlings move faster over the snow. That really helped out. That was just completely by accident. Basic seafaring is researched, advanced seafaring is next, and then advanced logistics after that. These guys can let me know when they're ready to talk, that's fine. City awaits its fate. I think this one I might keep, because I'm going to use it as a base, and I want to be able to station units inside of it. So we're going to absorb this one. It is one city away from Mogwai's capital, so yeah, I want to own this one. Still would like to know what domain invasion this is talking about. I didn't think it would count it as a domain invasion if these guys were in the area, because they're not actually hostile towards me. So I don't really know what's going on there. I might actually move these guys. Well, no, I'll leave them where they're at. That's fine. Okay, so I've got Quivet here. That's... Oh, wait, hang on. I thought I told you guys to release as a vassal. Did I not do that? Or did I accidentally cancel it? I didn't mean to. Alright, well, that turn went much faster than the last one did. The last one took like an hour and a half, and this one took maybe 20 minutes, half hour. But there weren't really any huge mage battles or sieges in this one either, so... Tomuch's still got a healthy amount of juggernauts there, and he's just making more, but I think at this point I'm outproducing him. And since I now control all the seals, or they don't have access to them anyway, the timer has stopped ticking, and I can afford to build my forces. I think I'm in pretty good shape here. Plus, those earth elementals are going to make a huge difference, because they are just not going to care about all those juggernauts that he has. Ah, he wants to come out and challenge me. That was a huge mistake. What was he thinking? I think at this point he's given up. What are you thinking? You should have just sat behind your walls with all that stuff. Mogwai surrenders to me. No, he doesn't. Screw you. I decline. You're going to suffer like the dwarf will. Alright, well, I just got an earth elemental, and he is severely outnumbered. So I'm going to wipe that stuff out and then just come crashing down on his capital. Is he... Oh, yep, there he is. I think I can knock Tomuch out next, actually. Alright, let's do this. Let's move these guys up here. I'm going to leave her army the same. Anyone else who's fast, like maybe that... Actually, I'll just throw the Yeti up there with those guys. I'm going to summon the Earth Elemental on Benham here. And I'm going to immediately start summoning another. And let's mess some stuff up. Closely matched, I actually disagree with that. I think I'm fine. That, yes, is a lot of juggernauts, but Well, they do get first move, so that's a thing. I don't anticipate the unicorn surviving this fight. Wait, they do get first move, but they can't attack right away. They need a turn to charge their shot, kind of like the flame tanks do. So, never mind. You know what? This unicorn, suicide mission. Get behind there and cause a distraction. Yetis can try to go freeze that, I guess. Hey, I got lucky. That's going to explode when it wakes up and blow everything up around it. Let's see, have they lined up any of these guys for a decent shot? They kind of did. I need to blow up. Yeah, I think I could do a decent amount of damage here if I blow that up. Oh, that's not impacting their line of sight at all, so I can just go straight all out at the juggernauts, I guess. Speaking of going straight all out at the juggernauts, like, just run at them, dude, go. To try to avoid having any of my units too tightly packed, and that's going to get tricky with the cannons, because they kind of need to be in a line formation to do the max. Well, no, they don't actually need to be in a line formation. I can, because that works if I do that. In fact, I can back them up a bit and still damage both. They are reinforced, and I know it's not doing a ton of damage, but it's doing some, and that's what I need. Doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be good enough. I'm gonna have Jasmine go out and maybe I want to rethink that. I don't want Jasmine getting killed, and if they focus fire on her, that could be bad. I could. What's her fire resistance? She does have 100% fire protection, so she can't be damaged by the fire part of the cannon's attacks, which is half of it. What about Benham? He, I don't think, has as much fire protection, but I can give him fire protection. And a blessing, too, from the priest. Send you around to flank. If they focus fire on anything, whatever they do focus fire on is going to die. That's just kind of how this works. But I'm kind of okay with that. I'm going to try to get this guy up just to weaken one of them. Should have done that before using the cannons, but that's okay. We'll weaken the one in the back and maybe entice them to attack him. Then Benham can move up here, get a blessing from the priest, and then can move up to and irritate that guy. And then if I do that, if I put Jasmine down there on defense and everything shot at her, would she be okay? Because right now, if everything, I think Benham's okay. He's a bit tankier than she is. He's got 24 defense. She doesn't have nearly that much. I think maybe I should need to keep her a bit safer. We'll use Benham as a little bit of bait down there. Alright. Stay on cannon reload duty. Oh, that could have been bad anyway. They could still hit her. The only difference is the firstborn can't reach her. Alright, I think I need to get some pressure on these guys here. Let's try to get rid of this cannon before it can run away and reload. That went pretty well. Yeah, I think this next turn's going to be a little ugly, but... Let's see. They're probably going to focus fire on one thing, and I'm worried it's going to be my hero in the back. If they do, they might be able to kill her. Oh, nope. I want to go after those soft targets, that's fine. That's actually fine with me, if they want to hit the soft targets. Well, now that you've kindly come over here, let's see, I can still hit... Oh, now I've got a good line of fire on both of those. I'm going to try to take advantage of that. I do need this guy off of me, though. Let's build up the charge, do War Cry, Assassin Strike. Unfortunately, the Forge Priest cannot finish him off, but that's okay. He can't really move either. Saber-tooth Chariot's getting a little beat up there. Oops, I forgot. That wasn't a cannon. That's alright, the Yeti's a tough old guy. Yeah, let's line up and just do a whole bunch of damage to those cannons, I think. Sorry, to the Juggernauts. Ooh, the crits are nice. That's definitely helpful. Since they've all used their good abilities, there's really no reason not to do this. Because I can bunch everybody up. It does have fire broadside. That could hurt a lot of stuff. Don't really have a way to stop it from doing that, though. I could bring this guy down, but he might get killed by fire broadside. And I don't really want to lose that Saber-tooth Chariot. He's a pretty high-level champion at this point, so I think I'm going to back him off, actually. These guys are all full health. They'll be okay. And this one's kind of getting stuck. I want to reload him with the engineers. And move him up. And make sure this guy doesn't move. There, now the cavalry should kill it if it tries to move. Alright, go ahead and fire your broadside. Oh, that's not where I thought he was going to do it. Oh, he's going... I question your decision making, but they really wanted to kill that Forge Priest, so whatever. Alright, that cannon is causing trouble out there. Let's finish him off. It would be really nice if I could finish one of these off with the engineer, but he's so dang weak. Could I get an angle on both of them? No, I think I've moved my units in the way. I should have moved this guy here, but now the engineer's kind of standing in the way. Oh, I got him in the net. That was only a 15% chance. I just got super lucky. Venom can get out of the way. And then I could shoot the other one. I can only load one cannon on this turn, but that's really all I need. And Venom can just hit the dang thing and break it. The rest can reload. Alright, we'll just make darn sure that we have enough stuff down there to kill it now. Does anyone need healing? I'm sure somebody does. Let's see, these cavalry could use some, so we'll have Venom help them out. This guy could definitely use some, so I'll have my leader help Chariot out. And I'm pretty sure everybody else is, yeah, I pretty much lost all my support units that battle. That's okay, we knocked out 4 Juggernauts, and then some. So yeah, let's just beat the crap out of this thing until it goes down. Could use another cannon shot on it, actually, I think. The engineers are not going to be able to get the kill, but I'm hoping I can arrange for the cavalry to get it. Okay, that should be enough. Yep. Cool. Inch them a bit closer to becoming knights. Yeah, that was a little more costly than I thought, but none of the units I lost are game breakers. It was worth it to knock out that many Juggernauts, because now their capital is extremely vulnerable. And I've still got all that siege. In fact, I think I can hit them on this turn. I might be able to knock Tomuch out on this turn. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for it. Alright. Move up. Because actually I can hit that group separately from all the others. There's where Mogwai's forces ran off to. He's got some Manticore Riders showing up, but I think it's going to be too little too late. Alright, Yeti, you get your spot back in that army. I guess you can be joined by the Sabertooth and the Gold Wyvern. I'll attack with the Sabertooth. He's got a lot of movement. Actually, I'm going to attack with really everybody because I'm going to be sitting on that city when this is over. Oh, Tomuch, you've made a terrible error. And I believe Your time has just about come. Now he's running out of his fiery walls. Well, it makes sense. He doesn't have cannons to shoot back at me, so I guess I can't blame him too much for that. Let's go here and... Well, that's a bit disappointing, but... Maybe it will be better from this angle? You know what? Just shoot things. May have not lined up perfectly, but it was good enough. I will just maintain a healthy distance from that flame tank for the moment. Except for you. You can go talk to the flame tank. In the meantime, I'm going to keep patching up some of my units. And you can rapid reload on that guy. And the mighty Dreadnought has officially resorted to throwing crap at me. Ouch! 63 damage on the poor little monkeys. Pretty sure Earth Elementals got the rest of this. I'm just going to focus on letting cannons reload themselves if they need to. Actually, that chariot could still use some more health. He got really beat up, so I'll have my hero give him a bit more. It's not really anything else my warlord can do. And I think that's it for that battle. So it's just Tomuch left, sitting on his throne in his capital. I don't think I can get this army in, but I don't think I'm going to need it. I think it's just... Well, they do have that... Wait, I could get him in there. Because I could move like this, and then like this, and it would draw everybody in. Okay, that works. This is it for Tomuch, I think. I was actually expecting him to be the final holdout for a while there, but looks like Mogwai is going to be the last one to go. And he wants to rush out at me. I'm going to let him. I'll try to draw some fire with that Earth Elemental. And while you're down here, may as well heal the Yeti. Alright, let's see what they do. Oh, of course they would go for the two I put together. I didn't think he could reach from that range. Alright, well that's fine. He's got to reload that now, so I'll just blow him up. Or start working on it anyway. It's going to take a minute to take that thing down. I'm going to try to flank him, because I can hit him from this side, Then hit him with a flank attack from this side. And that blew up the thing. That was actually an accident, to be perfectly honest, but that worked out nicely. I think my leader deserves the final hit on this guy. See ya. Oh yeah, go pick on her. Let's get this thing out of the way. Now you can come off defense. You should probably go on defense, because this is going to hurt. And you can come off defense, and we'll start surrounding this thing. Actually go back and repair machines. These guys all should reload themselves for XP. This one can get another shot off. If I do it like this... Oh, I was going to have him throw a flashbang too and get a little extra XP. But that's okay. Tomuch has lost. We're down to 1. What kind of stuff did he have on him? A seduce item, nothing like super crazy. The seduce item's nice. Let's go sell most of that. Spirit protection and 2 defense. Is that better than any other shield that either she or what's his name has? I would rather have the general resistance, to be honest. I'm selling that. I'm gonna sell most of this. I got a feeling this game's going to be over before my other heroes are back anyway, so... no need to hang on to all this junk. In fact, I'm going to get rid of that Spirit Ray. I'll take the Seduce item. And now it's just me and Mogwai. Leader has leveled up. What do I want for my Dreadnought now? Imperial Authority is still good, because as I talked about several episodes ago, that does in fact stack with Bard skills. Because Bard skills gives plus 300 morale, and Imperial Authority I think gives plus 200. So it would really boost army morale a lot. Although I'm not sure if Imperial Authority probably affects machines, I would think. It does not. It's actually not really useful for her, leading an army of pretty much all machines. So I'm gonna pass on that. I think I'll just boost her health. That kind of thing. Really the only way I could lose this game, I think now, is if she died and then something snuck up on my capital. Alright, get back with your army, you get back with that army. Everyone's pretty much got a hold here. Now that they're gone, well, now that that's over, this should be vulnerable. I'm not sure if the hero and the same units would still be in there. They are. So I'm going to just ignore them, or perhaps maybe draw them out into the open. for the moment. I will go as far as I can this way. They're really not a threat. I don't have any reason to go and risk life taking the city. So I'll just move through it, and if they want to come put up a fight because I'm trying to pass through their borders, that's fine. They'll have to do it in the open and on a bridge, where I think I would have a better advantage, and I'd have a numerical advantage. So that's fine. And then what can these guys do? This city's probably the most vulnerable point that I have right now, so I'll throw a little bit of extra stuff their way. I don't know, my main army also is like not in the best of shape at the moment. I'm gonna move these guys up just like generally here, and then I'll decide where they need to go next. I think Mogwai might surround me and try to fight for this, but the fact that I'll be defending in the city will make things much easier. Okay. Dwarf City has become a vassal. The Draconian City would have been too if I apparently didn't accidentally cancel it. Benham leveled up. He can get tireless now, which is nice going into the Warlord fighting. Praise the leader! Yay! Yeah, make no changes. The city's doing what it needs to do. Let's get advanced logistics in here. Okay, that city grew into town. That's fine. Domain invasion out here. Crap, I don't think that city's going to release in time. I also don't know for sure, though, that those guys can actually threaten that city. They might be able to just walk around in the borders, but their camp may be too far away, so I'm just going to, like, kind of hope that works out. As for this city, this is another one of those that I want to absorb so that I can stay on it. With Mogwai's capital being right there, and me having armies positioned all around it, it makes sense for me to actually make these my cities, I think. And this city can go back to being a vassal. I'm not sure what did I produce in there. I thought I was planning on releasing them as a vassal. I think at this point, probably everyone needs to head to this cave entrance, and so building a road to get out there is a pretty high priority. So let's send the builder ahead to do that. Pretty much everyone needs to go as fast in this direction as they can possibly go. There's not really anything else more important than that at the moment. I could probably stop to set up waypoints, but I don't know that the game... I think the game might be over before that would even really matter much. Here, I'll just tell this guy to go to the cave entrance. How's that? This thing can... I mean, I guess you can finish your road there, but I'm also going to make one going across the water. Alright, everyone, hold positions where you are. Except for you. Matter of fact, I'm just... Okay, I guess I am going to set up waypoints for all these cities, because they're just constantly producing stuff at this point. So... Rally... I'll have this one rally to... here. I'll have this one rally to here, and I'll have this one rally to, like in a triangle, rally to there. Actually, change my mind. Rally to there, because you're all going to be going down the cave, so that'll work. And then you just go there. Confirm army movement. I think once we hit confirm army movement, I can hit end turn. So I'm going to do that, but I'm going to wait and do that on the next episode. I think I'll do one more, but I think the next one might be the last one if everything goes according to plan. There could be still a couple big battles yet to come, but I do think that I will finish this series before I take another break. I'll do enough episodes to wrap it up, I think. Even though that means doing 4 this weekend. Like I said, though, I will be off the weekend after this, and then may need another week in there to prepare for the next series, so I'll keep you guys posted on channel updates and stuff like that as to when the series after this one will start. But for now, I just want to focus on finishing this one off well. Alright, guys, well, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, everybody. Hope you've been... I feel like most of you have really been enjoying this kind of new Seals format for these games. I think enough so that it'll probably be the norm going forward with Age of Wonders 3 games. And kind of like I did with just the basic non-Seals games, building up to more and more opponents, I could do something like that. There were some other ideas posted in the comments about possibly doing a free-for-all, where the Seals, generally speaking, spread out a little bit more evenly, apparently, throughout the map. And then I have to, bear in mind who I need to go after to prevent them from winning. I don't know. I'm open to ideas, but I'm going to save most of that. Let's focus for most of that on after the final episode of this series. I think if you've got feedback or ideas for the next series, maybe post them on the final episode of this one, because I'll probably be taking a couple weeks off in there anyway. But that's it. I'll stop rambling. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Dawson Horner, Jimbro, Sarah Feingold, and Tarsak. Thanks so much, everybody.